Hello everybody and welcome back to Alan Wake. We're on the final episode of the main story now. I've got Shiki with me again as usual.
Привет, товарищ. Рад снова тебя видеть.
I understood like maybe one or two of those words, but yes.
It's nice to see you again.
Ah, right, fair enough. Well, very kind of you. But yes, we are on...
I was talking to the audience.
Oh. Well, that's awkward. Anyway, moving on. But yes, we are on the final episode of the main story. I mean, obviously there's 2 bonus episodes, but I'll probably have a little bit of a break before I upload those, because I've just been doing Alan Wake every week for the past, 6 weeks at this point, so...
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, I think without further ado, let's find out. Well, the game do a recap of what happened.
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Departure. Oh, flashback. This is the one I was thinking of.
When did you mention that? I don't remember.
I've been expecting it to crop up for the past 2 episodes and it still hadn't.
Oh. Fair enough.
I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
Yeah, this is from his party boy days.
We all had those.
The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun.
Except in the original novel, sunlight didn't hurt him.
Yeah, I think we mentioned this in...
We probably did.
Yeah, I think it was the last episode, actually.
I don't recall. It's been a few weeks since we last played this.
Those worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again.
This is...
And much like the last few times that we've played this, it's a fucking heat wave. Again.
I'm alright here, actually. It's only 24 degrees.
Oh, good for you. And how was it?
Quite comfortable. I don't even have to have a
It's
fan
been,
on. Oh, it's one of those fucking incense things. They stick the sticks in the scented oils.
Yes.
We've got the Resident Evil herb again. But yeah.
Close to 30 degrees here, and I currently do have a fan pointed at me.
This is a nice bathroom.
It's alright. If I turn off my, Discord compression and stuff, so, my voice would sound a little bit better, but you wouldn't be able to hear me over the sound of wind.
On the machine.
Or I'm on the
That
machine.
QR, what I want to know is if, because we're on we're on chapter 6 now rather than chapter 2, does the QR code that's on the wall there change and it gives you a different video, or is it the same?
That's something the YouTube audience will have to find out. They'll have to test it for themselves. Here we go. Oh, it's like... I'm just getting flashbacks to Max Payne now. Is this the Payne residence?
Have one new message. Ow! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have
Alan
your
Wakey.
show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. As she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show.
Yeah.
This message will self-destruct in 10 seconds.
Barry used to be a little bit of an enabler.
I can tell.
I'd been a guest on the talk show the previous night, talking about my latest book. The show was supposed to be waiting for me on our TiVo.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
you. Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop.
Yeah, good read. Go buy it.
No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
Is that wise?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey?
Bit of a meta commentary here about
man.
Max Payne.
No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the 2 of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I wonder
if those are actually real books. Probably not.
Sam Lake.
I imagine it's just a prop made up.
There's the Max Payne face.
Our musical guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank you.
At least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with that.
I am quite surprised at how smooth the FMV is on that.
I should have followed her advice, but suddenly I was angry.
Nope. That cut off.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over.
Yeah, I've been there before.
Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
Well, we know how that turned out.
Womp womp.
But yeah, because it's not even like they redid the footage for the remastered. That's just the original TV footage.
Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Can't finish the ending if you don't actually know what you've already written.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Good luck, Al.
I was going to say, because the knockoff Twilight Zone stuff doesn't appear that smooth, or at least it doesn't seem it when we watch it.
No, I'm wondering if that's maybe deliberate, though, because it's meant to be like an old TV show.
When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
God, I do love the fucking gorgeous landscape shots. Like, even though it's
quite nice.
Even though it's like video game graphics, it's still pretty decent.
Looks like Switzerland.
Alone, in
Suppose.
daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape, it was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Well, thankfully, as we've already established in previous episodes, this isn't just all in his head or just all a dream. It's real.
I mean, that would be quite a bad cop-out at this point of the story.
Yeah. Oh, shit, visit the Haunted Witch's Ladle. Interesting. That won't mean anything to you, but for me, who's played Alan Wake 2, that is something that's in the second game.
Right.
And I'm not sure if that's something they put in here for the remaster or if it's something that was always in it. But that's interesting to me.
There's this one, there's Alan Wake 2, there's American Nightmare and another one, did you say?
Well, it depends what you mean, really.
Right.
Because there was obviously the bonus episodes of this, and then American Nightmare's not really a sequel, it's kind of just a little bit of a continuation of this again. And then that was it for like 13 years until Alan Wake 2 finally came out.
Didn't realise there was such a gap.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Alan Wake 2 was essentially cancelled. Like, the studio even came out and said that, you know, as much as we'd like to, it's just unfortunately not going to happen. And it wasn't until 13 years later that it finally did.
I mean, I guess if everything wraps up in a bow, then that's all.
I wouldn't say that. Like, say, okay. Even with Alan Wake 2...
Well, I guess everything's wrapped up in a neat little package, then.
Even after Alan Wake 2, there's still lots of unanswered questions.
Is Control set in the same universe, or is that its own separate thing?
No, Control is set in the same universe as this.
Oh dear.
Because the Federal Bureau of Control is actually the organisation that Sheriff Breaker's dad used to work for.
The darkness had touched me. There was a link between us, always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
I'll kill your wife.
Oh, shit. Eat a flashbang, because thankfully I've got some of those.
I'm surprised we had any equipment.
Yeah, normally it doesn't start me with anything, but thankfully this time it did. I suppose it is kind of like the finale. Oh yeah, I've even got the big chunky flashlight. That's nice.
The chunker.
Yeah, fuck off, bird. Oh,
Bird,
we got a page.
The dark presence was no longer trying to capture the writer so he could create the ending it wanted. The writer knew too much. He was too strong. And he carried a weapon left behind by Thomas Zane, something that could hurt it. Now, the darkness was doing everything in its power to simply stop the writer from ever reaching Cauldron Lake and the dark place it came from.
That's bad. That is very bad. Because, yeah, before, it was kind of just trying to stop us because it still needed us, but now it's like, oh, no, you're too much of a risk.
You have seen so much.
The kid gloves are off. Also, I should probably mention, I am kind of drunk at the moment. Oopsie.
Me too.
So,
well, actually, no, I'm not. I've only had one.
If I suck at the game even more than usual, that's why. Because yeah, I'm a little bit. Get wrecked. I'm a little bit sozzled.
Yeah, we've both had a bit.
Good job these people I'm running over are taken. Or at least I'm assuming they are. Wait, where's this?
This looks like a motel.
It does look like a motel.
It's like one of those ones that they always stop off at on the X-Files. It's on like the side of a highway.
Oh, the Majestic one. That's the one that the receptionist woman in the sheriff's station said not to stop at because of the roaches.
I'm glad you remember that, because I didn't.
Yeah, I don't know why I remembered that. Refundable $100 security deposit required on all reservations. That's expensive. No loud music, no pets.
$100 is about £70.
Still a lot. Still got that weird screen tearing at the top.
Coffee thermos.
Oh yeah. That weird screen tearing effect at the top of the screen.
I'm not seeing it.
I am. And it does show up on recording.
I believe you.
Shotgun. Yeah, I think the Majestic is actually where Nightingale was staying.
Oh dear.
What the hell? I wish I could get a closer look at these. Can't tell who. I'll zoom in the. Oh, actually, I can see Rusty from the trailer park, and that looks like the fucking Half-Life 1 scientist. It isn't, but.
Gordon, help! Ah!
Flashbangs. Beers and. Here we go.
This had obviously been where Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
It's him taking surveillance photos.
Could have fooled me, pal.
Come on then. I may be drunk, but I don't really know what else to say to that. Can we go? Oh, okay, we can't go in all the rooms, but I suppose that's for the best, because... Right, well, I'm guessing we've got to do a jump off the ramp. Can I take any... Oh, I actually can't steal every car. Oh, there's a supply box.
In Illinois, you can. When you play... I know it's based off of GTA, but, like, it doesn't make any sense, because you're playing as a cop and stuff, sure, but, like, everyone who just leaves their cars parked in Los Angeles just leaves them unlocked, and you can just get in any vehicle.
I mean, wasn't it, like, the 1950s?
1947.
Okay, well, yeah, that explains it then. Car locks and things like that didn't really exist back then because cars weren't that common and...
In the 40s, cars were incredibly common. What the fuck are you on about?
Not like modern day.
Yeah. Especially in America. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm surprised that actually hit.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, well, this is gonna be bad. Remember,
maybe not over here. Over here, not so much, but in America, definitely. Cars are taken over by then.
I suppose. Well, I'm not a car guy. I don't really.
Not a history guy ever, apparently, either.
Oh, what the fuck? How did that almost kill me in a single hit? Alright, come on, Alan, get your breath back, you fat bastard.
What the hell?
It's actually not, I would. Oh. I wish I had a body like Alan's, because I'd be in better shape than I currently am. Although, to be fair,
Alan doesn't seem that in shape.
To be fair, I can run more than he can. Oh, this bridge is wiggling all over the fucking place. Oh shit.
Mind for gaps and holes in the floor.
Yeah, I know. It's a death trap. I'm just gonna use the flares, because that's... At least the road flares do subdue the objects when they're getting a little bit quirky.
Well, things do get a little quirky at night.
Hey, they definitely do around here.
Well, you've got nothing to worry about.
That
Like a dragon.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. But that thing is definitely coming alive and trying to kill me.
Is it a crane?
It looks like a crane with horns. What the fuck? Oh, I know what it is. It's one of those things they use for cutting down trees.
Trees, yeah.
Oh, shit. Ah, fuck. Eat a flashbang, you bastard. That got you. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I do really like that, like, shadowy effect when the stuff dissipates. It's a cool effect. Aha. If this was black, this would be like the car from Supernatural.
Supernatural, yeah.
Okay,
I'm not sure what type of car it is they drive.
It's a Chevy Impala. I don't know if this is an Impala or not. It probably isn't. Probably the completely wrong fucking type of car, but I do know the one from Supernatural.
I mean, we have established you're not a car person.
Yes, exactly. Oh, fucking hell, yeah, I forgot there's a fucking possessed monster truck here.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yep. It's like fucking Death Rally. I'm also pretty sure this isn't the only monster truck now I've remembered its existence. Woohoo!
If this was pink, it would look like Homer's car.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, we've got a checkpoint. So while we're here, I'm going to check for supplies.
Yeah, thankfully. I don't think you can get us in here.
No. I can hear it trying.
It's trying, though. Yeah.
Oh, I think this is a power company van. Don't think it makes a difference, but... just follow the checkpoint marker.
Yeah. Just get out of
here.
here.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh! Oops.
Oh. Oh my god.
I think I glitched that a little bit. Oh shit. Oh, this is very bad. This is very bad. Oh no.
Use your flashbangs.
I need more than flashbangs. I need to get back to that fucking barn and get back into the car. Ah, shit.
Use your flares or something.
Yeah. Why am I out of stamina? What the fuck?
I mean, you did just get hit in the face by a sickle.
Run, Alan, run!
It's not respawned the car.
No, it doesn't. No,
you have to get your.
I didn't need to respawn the car. I just needed to get in the light. Oh, the monster truck is stuck.
Oh, amazing! Get back in your car and drive away.
Yeah. Oh my god, there's so many.
It's like zombies in 7 Days to Die or something, just swarming
get
you.
Get out of the way.
What the fuck?
Being drunk does not help this at all. You know what, this car's a little bit battered, so I'm gonna get in a better one.
Is that it's the same car?
Yeah, it is. Look, they didn't have the budget for lots of individual different models for cars.
Do the cars have like stamina and health stuff like in GTA if you hit them too many times?
Yeah, they will break down. Oh my god, it's destroying the bridge.
Like tearing the road or something.
Oops.
Oh, watch out.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh. Jesus Christ.
Photosensitive viewers may not enjoy this episode.
Jesus. Okay, pump action shotgun. Okay. This is
It's a
a
shame we
little...
can't drive one of the trucks.
It's a little too chaotic. Okay, I don't need to waste time getting rid of them. I just need to not step on it.
What is it, a landmine?
No, it's just black darkness goo on the floor. It's just where it's like splooged everywhere. Yeah, I know, they're coming. Remember to use the explosive canisters. Just, don't mind me just locking the fuck in for a moment, because, there we go. Oh, shit. Oh, come on, reload, Alan! Hey, you're not supposed to be able to get to me. Okay. Where are they?
There's one to your right. There he is.
Come on. There we go. Oh my god, there's so many.
Well, it is the last level. It makes sense.
Yeah, well, like I said, I did say, you know, the Dark Presence isn't messing around anymore. Like, it fully wants us just dead now.
But then, if it kills us, then it's not going to get what it wants.
I'll get that in a second when I'm in the light. Oh, no, I won't. Turns out I already picked it up.
The bottom of Cauldron Lake was a graveyard of things the lake had claimed in one way or another over the decades. The Dark Presence brought them up in its wake, scattering the rotten waterlogged hull of an old boat here, the remains of a long-ago crashed airplane there, trees shattered under the impacts. The earth groaned. It didn't even notice.
That explains the random things falling out of the sky we've been seeing, like the plane. Oof. Oh, fuck, I remember this bit. Yeah, oh, fuck. I'm pretty sure in here that we have to... Oh, fuck off! I'm not that drunk. Get your hitboxes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure in here we have to deal with 2 monster trucks at the same time.
On.
Yeah, I wish. Well, the good news is, Cynthia's left us some supplies.
Somewhere.
Oh, this looks like a fucking trap if I've ever seen one. Yep, fucking knew it. Okay. Haha, flare gun, that's what we need. Now, at least, yeah. Oh, bollocks, that's not the... Damn, well. Thought I had the revolver out. Oh,
That's easy.
ooh, hunting rifle. Don't mind if I yes. I don't remember actually if there's any more Night Springs televisions or not. I know there are extra videos, but I don't remember ever. I know there's at least one that I don't remember ever actually seeing in the game. So it's obviously in some little side area that I've missed, but I just never found it. There's one about a dude riding a bicycle. It's not the most interesting episode, to be fair, but... Come on, get the right gun out. There we go. But yeah, I've just never actually found it in the game.
Sneaky.
I don't know what these are for. Do I hear somebody else running around? Or is that just... Yeah, I do.
I think it's... Ah!
You sneaky bastard.
I didn't hear it.
See, I've got decent headphones.
Yeah, so have I, but...
I'm just gonna drive past these. Looks like something out of fucking Mad Max. Why is everything on fire?
Yeah. Wee. It's like a scrapyard.
Yeah, it is a scrapyard.
Zane cut its heart out, but it didn't die. The thing that wore Barbara's face kept crooning sweet nothings sugar-laced with poison. He put on the suit, untied the monster from the chair. The thing in his arms thrashed weakly, but he held fast. He stepped outside, off the pier, and into the dark water, a sinking pinprick of light descending toward a bottom that never came.
So that's how he killed it. God, just imagine the old lady tying it to a chair and cutting its fucking heart out. Jesus. And it's still not dying.
I think they ever did that in an episode of Scooby-Doo.
No. I think there's a lot of stuff in this that they didn't do in Scooby-Doo. Oh. There we go. Look, I shouldn't be doing skill checks when I'm drunk, okay?
What did that do?
I believe that powered up a switch for us to open the gate. And get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh! It's not a monster truck, it's a bulldozer.
Oh.
Have a flashbang? Have two flashbangs. I could have sworn it was a monster truck. Well, two monster trucks to be precise. I don't like how slow that's... Oh, I think... Maybe that was just like... Oh, you press the switch, but you still gotta survive in here with that thing. Well, we've already killed it, so it's kind of irrelevant.
Oh. Bit redundant.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Like the monarchy.
Yes.
When I told Barry my plan back in the well-lit room, I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't even imagine doing this myself.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I think we've given up at this point.
the amount of just sheer weight of responsibility on his shoulders at the moment. Because this has gone far beyond just saving his wife. Like, the entire world is potentially at stake.
No pressure.
Max Payne could never.
Nah, he'd have given up.
This, I remember in one of the previous episodes we were talking about old ghost towns. God,
Yeah,
they're so fucking cool. Because the main thing I know ghost towns for is... Ah, my ears. Oh. That's not good. Yeah, no, as I was going to say, the main thing I know ghost towns and shit from is, like, episodes of Ghost Adventures where they do investigations in them and stuff.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
God, I would love to do an actual, like, a genuine ghost hunt.
I have.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen places you can book them and they're like you can either go with the group or sort of go off on your own, and they like let you borrow the equipment and everything. And I was gonna do one for.
We did one for a Halloween podcast thing with work.
Oh yeah. I remember that. Was it in Affleck's?
No, it was somewhere else in Manchester. I shan't be saying. But we did actually get some resules. I mean, people say Affleck's is haunted anyway. Like,
I mean, you've told me.
I used to work. I used to work there. I've seen some weird shit, and other people have told me stories of things from when they've worked there in the past, like figures and stuff, like walking down the corridor and they go to look, and then there's nobody there. Clothes and things being pulled off of the shelves, off of the hangers and things when there's nobody around, stuff being thrown about like as you'd expect. And other weird shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, now a lot of people will obviously say, "Oh, ghosts aren't real," it's all fake and shit like that. Now the thing is, I'm not 100% convinced. But I'm one of those. I'm like kind of like Mulder from X-Files. I want to believe, because if something like that is real, it just makes the world a lot less boring. If you know what I mean.
I do. Ooh.
Like the concept of the paranormal being real. It just means that.
See, I'm skeptical, but I've seen shit I can't explain.
See, I think I haven't really had. It's weird. I'm kind of like a black hole when it comes to paranormal stuff. Like, I haven't really experienced any.
I mean, you were with me when that pack of cards electrocuted me when we were in Whitby.
Yeah, you see, I don't pick up on anything like that. I'm sort of like. I'm trying to think, what's the word? I'm kind of like...
I'm not sure.
Anathema, I think it's how it's pronounced.
Anyway, so, like...
But yeah.
We took, like, a spirit box and an EMF reader and stuff with us. And we actually did get results on the things. We were in, like, this concrete cellar basement place. We were literally, like, in underground tunnels just walking around and, like, exploring and stuff. Like, there's no way you'd get a radio signal down there with using a spirit box and things, but we got responses on it, and it was 1 or 2 word responses actually answering the questions or statements and things.
Fair enough.
The dark place I found myself in was unlike anything I could ever have imagined. It wasn't solid. It flowed. It was conceptual and subjective. For someone else, an artist in another field, it would have been very different. I could sense the story of the manuscript all around me, the words and ideas floating in the air, poised to become real.
Interesting, yeah. So it's like the dark place takes on like a what's the word? How you perceive it is based on your own mind.
Look out.
Yeah, it's a big cliff.
I've seen other stuff as well. I've experienced all sorts of weird shit. I won't bore people going into it, but...
Oh no, please do. Please do. The paranormal fascinates me.
I mean, I've seen objects levitate.
I could see Mirror Peak in the distance. That's where Cauldron Lake was.
Birds.
Fucking birds. Like... if you've literally seen an object levitate, that's, it's fascinating.
I have. In my childhood bedroom, I had a shelf that was mounted up on the wall that had most of my surviving Bionicle figures from childhood on it. Right? They had been there for like 10 years. They had never moved. And some of those got really fucking wide feet, and because the bionicles and things, when you don't move them, the joints get stiff and they get stuck.
Yeah.
Which is why the plastic sometimes breaks when you try to force movement with the ball joints. I'm in the Home Alone.
I'll just pause you there, because I think we're about to have a Resident Evil 4 minecart moment.
I mean, I was at Donkey Kong Country, but sure.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've never played that. I've only played Resident Evil 4, so...
Well, Donkey Kong Country is where the theme tune for Painter's Cupcake comes from, and it's played during the minecart chase.
Insert the Painter's Cupcake theme. But anyway, yeah, you were saying about the fat feet bionicles.
Yeah, fat feet bionicles. I know somebody's into that. Anyway, so they had been sat on the shelf. They had never moved since I put them there. Anyway, and I'm playing. I think it's Awesome Notes at the time.
Yeah, that sounds like something you'd be playing.
Oh, yeah. This is like back in like 2017 as well, so yeah, I probably was. And I'm at home on my own.
Not as long ago as I was thinking then.
And I hear a crash behind me. Just something just goes wang, crash, bang, wallop, whatever, and something obviously falls and hits the floor. And I turn around, and one of my figurines, which I was talking about, is on the floor, and he's fallen off and has his head twisted around and everything, and he's just on the floor. And the problem is, it's not one of the ones on the front that had fallen because it had been pushed by the weight of the ones at the back. It was the one that was at the back being held up by the ones at the front.
Weird.
Something had maneuvered it and taken it out from the back,
yeah, just
and
sort
then
of like
chucked it.
Flipped it over.
Yeah, and then chucked it, but it would have had to have picked it up from behind the ones that were holding it up.
Crazy.
Which is quite delicate and precise movement.
Yeah, I'm going to say, because how would it have done it without knocking over the ones at the front?
Exactly.
See, I mean, obviously people in the audience are not going to believe this, because obviously they haven't seen it for themselves, and which, you know, fair enough. Like, we're not trying to convince you, but, you know, it's like, it's just the same as you can't convince other people that something happened to you without proof. It's like, it doesn't necessarily mean it didn't happen. It's just
I've seen glowing balls of light, like the spirit orbs and stuff in
ghost orbs,
Phasmophobia.
Yeah.
I've seen those with my naked eye. I've seen those.
Some of those, when you see them in the shows, like, obviously some of them are just dust and that, and then they usually debunk it, but there are some of them that are really weird shapes, and you can tell it's sort of like plasma-y type effect.
Well, put it this way. I'm laying in bed on my own in the dark at like 3 in the morning, looking up at the ceiling, and then it just forms out of thin air in front of me.
Is that where you live now, or when you were?
No, this is when I was at. This is still when I was at my parents' place.
Ah.
It just forms out of thin air, bright enough that I can you know, see like the wall and stuff next to me, and then it just disappears. It's only there for like a fraction of a second, but it's bright.
You see, now the only experiences that I have had, I don't know whether it was actually paranormal or not. Like, there was definitely one time in it was actually Warwick Castle.
Was this the one in Scotland where the areas or whatever you were talking about?
No. No, it was in Warwick Castle. It was in the dungeon area there. I felt someone or something tap on my shoulder. I didn't see who it was. No idea whether it was a person, whether it was actually something paranormal or not. But it was just like, the fuck?
Yeah, I've had that. I've been scratched. I've watched.
I mean,
I've watched a scratch form on my arm out of thin air when I've been alone before.
Yeah, it's weird that stuff does that. It makes you wonder if, like, it's not necessarily ghosts, but it's just like some sort of entity that is sort of out of phase with reality. Obviously, now we're going into weird paranormal bullshit that's probably not true, but...
I mean,
it's like
the very definition of the word paranormal means in addition to the normal, and it can't be proven.
Well,
so.
yeah. But I mean, it's like the whole concept of demons and things. I don't really necessarily believe in demons because I don't believe in hell as a concept, because I know for a fact that it was made up by the Catholic Church to keep people in line, but that's beside the point.
Lots of religions outside of Catholicism have concepts which are similar to it.
But also, like, people are like, oh, why don't we see ghosts of dinosaurs and things? Well, maybe that's what demons are. They literally, it's just a ghost of an animal that doesn't, that's why you get random scratch marks and things, because it's an animal.
I mean, people do say that demons take on animalistic characteristics and you hear animal noises and things. It's entirely possible.
Like, yeah.
You could be right.
And that's a theory I have, personally. Not saying it's true, not saying it's false. I don't know, because so far, humanity has been unable to 100% unequivocally prove the existence of falling trucks. But yeah, that was a very interesting tangent we went on there. I should get drunk more often.
I have more, but...
Oh yeah, I mean, if you've got more, go for it. Okay.
But...
Turn this into the Alan Wake podcast.
Yeah. This can be a spooky episode.
I mean, yeah. Why not? At some point. But yeah, so also if you in the audience as well have any weird paranormal stories of your own, please by all means comment.
Feel free to comment.
I'd love to read them. That shit just interests me like no extent. I mean, thankfully.
The weirdest one.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, the weirdest one is, I think I did tell you about this when it happened, because it's. Is that a rock?
That's a big piece of metal.
Oh, it's part of a boat.
Ow.
So you know the place I lived in next door to here when I lived previously?
Yes, I do.
Before I moved. Yes, I moved next door into a different place. Life is strange.
I mean, it wasn't really your choice, but...
No, it wasn't, but... And if I would make the choice again, I wouldn't have picked here, but... I think I told you about this when it happened, but I experienced a mare in real life.
Oh, right, okay.
So, it's from the German words for this type of paranormal entity is where we get the word for nightmare from.
Yes.
And the mare is a type of ghost or malevolent spirit or creature which is said to come to you whilst you are sleeping, and it sits on your chest, and when it's doing that it like feeds off of your energy or life spirit or whatever.
Yes.
There are various medieval paintings depicting like some kind of weird hunch-over golem-like creature sat on people.
Yeah, well,
whilst they're in bed and stuff.
One of those paintings in particular was the inspiration for the Wall Rider in Outlast.
Yes, it was. You're right. God, I've not played Outlast in ages.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it for the channel at some point. I'm gonna bring Joe along because he hasn't really.
I mean, it would be good for all three of us because I have played it.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you want to join, you're welcome
I don't mind.
But yeah, anyway, as you were saying.
Yeah, so I went to bed and I fell asleep, as you do when you're in bed, and then I wake up, or at least it seems like I wake up, and when I wake up there is this thing I can see / feel that is Bloody hell.
Yeah. That's what you call a clusterfuck, but it got him.
Yeah, it did. And there's this thing which, as I say, there's a mare creature which I can feel/see as sat on me. It's almost like it's an out-of-body experience because I'm looking at myself whilst I'm asleep.
Weird.
But I've woken up and I'm seeing this.
That's kind of like astral projection.
Not quite, but it feels like I've woken up.
Yeah.
And then I wake up again, and it'll
weird. Yeah.
first person this time, and I'm staring at this thing, and I keep falling asleep/waking up, falling asleep/waking up, but I'm not actually awake because I've been asleep the entire time.
I've had that happen, I think, once. And it was like when I had a really bad fever.
Is that a train car?
Yep. You missed.
And then eventually, after a few, what feels like maybe 10 minutes of this, but in actuality 5 hours have passed, I wake up again, but this time it's like properly and it's gone.
Yeah, it's kind of like sleep paralysis demons for
kind of, except I know I was actually asleep. It's really hard to explain, and I sound like a mad person when I say it. But
I mean, I've had a negative encounter with fairies. If that makes you feel any better, I know people are going to be like, "What the fuck?" This guy's completely lost it now. But no,
I remember you telling me about that. You were around a field by yourself or something.
It wasn't a field.
It
was woods in Scotland, and it was like the proper sort of woods where you have like bluebells growing, and there's like a great big waterfall, and it's the kind of place where you would imagine fairies to live. Now, obviously, people in the audience are probably like, "Yeah, right, this guy's a fucking lunatic at this point," which, fair enough. I didn't really believe it either, but I was like, just for the piss take, I'll look up on Google while I'm there, because it's like, this is the sort of place where fairies will live. I'm like, okay, I'm going to Google, how do you, find fairies? And, you get your usual crackpot websites and things. I'm like, fair enough. I'll give it a try.
The concept of fairies is literally what drove Arthur Conan Doyle mad.
Yeah, I mean... Now, I made a mistake doing this, by the way. Do not do this yourself, because if you actually, the things I saw, if you want to communicate with fairies and things, you do this and this and this. You do not want to do that, because if you actually look up the actual folklore for fairies, they are horrible. They are fucking just abominable things. You do not want to mess with those whatsoever. And I found this out the hard way, because I went deliberately looking for them, and it was bizarre, because it was like, to start off with, there was nothing. It was just quiet walk through the woods, and I started hearing like a wind chime sound, and I started getting this like perfumey smell, and it was very bizarre. And at the time, I thought nothing of it, because it was just like, it's probably just some. I mean, thinking about it now, there weren't any houses, and there was also like a weird blue scarf tied to a post, and it was like a proper fancy scarf. And I was like, it was all these sort of things. When you think about them, when I thought about them afterwards, it was like, yeah, that was kind of weird. That didn't really make sense. I found out the hard way, because what you're not supposed to do is, when you're hearing the stuff like the wind chimes and that's them being like, oh yeah, we're here. And what you're not supposed to do, which is what I did, is ignore that, because then they get pissed off. And I found out that hard way, because afterwards I had the worst, absolute fucking worst tonsillitis I have ever had in my entire life that lasted 2 weeks. It was horrible. I struggled to swallow. I felt absolutely fucking rotten for 2 weeks. Now, is it a coincidence? Quite possibly. Was that them being little shits like they are quite known to be in folklore? Also possible. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know whether that was just coincidence or if that was actually a negative encounter with fae folk. But I just take it from me, whether you believe in it or not, just don't even bother trying, because they are nasty little shits and you don't want anything to do with them. If you do go into woods like that, wear a piece of iron, because they don't like it.
There is lots of legends on the Isle of Man about Fae folk, and as they call them over there, the little people. And
I mean,
there are various like shrines and offerings and things that are down on the sides of the roads and things that people make to them for good luck or protection and prosperity and stuff. And if you choose to ignore it, usually you get punished for it. And there are various stories of people who visit the islands who do not pay respects or do not wish well to the little people, as they are called over there, and falling ill or dying or going missing.
I mean, that tracks with what happened to me.
Exactly.
So I'm inclined to take that as a warning to not mess with that kind of shit. Like, obviously the concept of fairies, a lot of people are going to scoff at it and not believe it, which, fair enough. You know, I didn't either. But after what happened, I'm not going to risk it in future.
Tinkerbell is not your friend.
Yeah, like, I mean, if you read the story, like the original fairy tales by the Brothers Grimm,
they're not the originals.
Well,
the Brothers Grimm rewrote and collected a lot of already existing fairy tales and rewrote them to a more modern standard and their perception of how they interpreted them through the Germanic language. But the stories and fairy tales that they collected together already existed and predated them by some of them by several hundred years. Because a lot of them are taken from traditional folk stories and word of mouth and oral tradition things that had existed across Europe beforehand.
I mean, it's like, you ran into the electric wire, you twat. I mean, it's like, you get certain folklore about things like gnomes and fairies and things, but you get the same stories from different
cultures,
like separated by entire continents, and it's like, well, there's no way that they would have been in communication with each other, so how did they both get the same stories if there wasn't actually something real to base it on?
No, mainstream people
that?
A little bit, because trade routes and connections did exist, and people did pass things on through word of mouth.
I mean, in like pre-trade route times, like Native Americans, and I'm struggling to think of specific examples off the top of my head, but
a lot of cultures do have their own unique ones, sure, like Native American tribes and the legends of the Thunderbird and things like that. Those don't appear anywhere else.
Yes,
but you get stories like... You get different cultures all have stories about dragons and things, which have all existed in various different cultures, sure. But at the same time, you will get similarities and things because... As I say, through trade. Even the ancient Romans traded with China and around that far. It's not unreasonable to expect that someone who spoke Latin and also ancient Chinese as a trader or wandering merchant who's travelling around the Aegean Sea and over across Europe and up that way everywhere else would take stuff with them and pass on the things that they've heard about the lands that they had been. There is explanations and ways around it.
After Zane had gone, I stood alone in the shifting dream that was the dark place. I had to find a way to the cabin. I'd written myself a way through this place in the manuscript. I followed the idea of a path. I'd written myself across the ocean that blocked my way, and with that, there was a bridge to the island beyond. The idea of the cabin flickered in the underwater darkness. I willed the cabin to be real, and it was.
Yeah, I think we're getting quite close to the end now.
Oh, okay.
Turn back now.
No. If you keep doing that to my fucking ears, I will. That's how you actually defeat me, is you just keep spamming loud noises. Oh, shit. But, yeah, it's actually funny as well mentioning dragons, because that's another thing that I find fascinating, is the concept of dragon. Now, I imagine in reality, I mean, obviously, there has to be something because of how many different cultures
Yeah, it's
mention
called
them.
dinosaur skeletons.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm thinking as well. It's just that, yeah, dragons are real. It's just misinterpreted fossils.
I mean, there was a really interesting video by, I think it was PBS Eons, the guys who do the paleo science videos on YouTube, but it could be somebody else. But they were talking about how ancient fossils had also influenced various cryptids and creatures from ancient stories and folklore. Like, for example, you take the skull of an elephant or a mammoth, and because it doesn't form the trunk and everything else doesn't get preserved, it just has this great big gaping hole in the skull, and it looks like a cyclops.
Yeah.
And giant sloth and giant bear skeletons and other large mammals and things could explain people's interpretations for things like the Minotaur. Pterosaurs could be interpreted for harpies.
Yeah. I mean, they have a Megatherium giant sloth skeleton in Edinburgh Museum. They are fucking huge.
Oh yeah, they're massive.
I mean, I've heard, obviously, you know, unsubstantiated rumour that they are supposed to be still alive somewhere in the Amazon, but yeah.
No.
It'd be nice if they were.
One kind of habitat for them for a start.
What, the Amazon rainforest?
Yeah.
That would have been pretty
Giant
decent.
ground sloths like that lived in more woodlands. Temperate woodlands.
I mean, normal sloths live in the Amazon.
Normal sloths live in the Philippines, but sure.
I thought they lived in the Amazon as well.
Some might. I'm pretty sure they live in Oceania.
It's just going to keep spamming enemies at me until I get past here, I think.
Yeah, probably.
I see a light.
Do as you're told.
Okay. Ow. Let me past. And the light's gone. Well, fuck me, I guess.
Alice never loved you.
Ah, it's trying psychological warfare now. Ah, fucking hell, stop that. That was close.
It wants us to destroy the tornado?
Oh, yeah, so it does. I mean, there is one way of doing that.
Flare gun.
Oh.
Keep firing until you hit something.
I think we've got to... The specific... Oh. What the fuck? Okay.
Okay.
Watch out for holes in the floor, I guess. At least it's generous with checkpoints. Oh, I got the boss. Okay, nice.
You can't win.
Oh, look at this. Just infinite flare gun ammo.
Perfect. Just fire flares into it, just spam them.
Now then, can I...
You will fail.
Maybe. But I'm gonna try.
It's over your head.
Yeah, you wish.
Just keep firing it into the central tornado, I think.
Ah, yeah.
You are making this up.
Oh, come on. Did that say Tom?
It sounded like it.
Don't drop that. It's useful. Oh yeah, we're at the edge of the lake.
Use the magic switch.
Now we've got to jump in.
Hell!
I mean, that's one interpretation.
Shh, baby. You were having a bad dream.
No, it was a dream all along.
It was just another nightmare.
Oh, fuck off.
Everything's fine. You're home.
It wasn't a dream.
It's not.
Everything's fine.
This isn't real.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on!
Yeah, she's
baby.
supposed to be afraid of the
Power's
dark.
out. There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear of the dark.
My fear? It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid? You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Alan, honey, you're still 1 foot in a dream. You're not making any sense. Come back to bed.
No, it's messing with us.
Alan, you're scaring me now. Come back to bed. Have you taken your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman?
The faint distortion on the voice.
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Departure is your best work yet. You're a genius. I'm so proud of you. Come back to bed. We'll talk more about it in the morning. Come back to bed, Alan.
Come back to bed, Tom.
There it is. Oh. Hi, Zane.
You must find your way to the cabin. It stands in your way. It won't let you pass. It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light.
Ah, yes. Good thing its heart's already been... Okay.
Don't mind him. He's Mr. Scott. Your friends will meet him when you're gone. Use the clicker.
What? Yeah, exactly. What? Mr. Scratch. Our friends will meet him when we're gone. Interesting. So these are like manuscript words, and then when we shine the light on them, they become physical. Ah. Path. There we go.
I'm leaving you.
What?
I'm leaving you, Alan. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what do you say? You can't...
You don't love me. How could you when you don't even love yourself? All you do is torture yourself with work you can't do anymore.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse.
I'm not.
Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
Alan?
Did you see that?
I did. I did.
What are you doing, Alan? Stop! Put the light back on!
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened.
Yeah, it's just
Not
trying
like Barbara.
Tom, let me go. I promise to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will help you write your masterpiece. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
Like Pet Cemetery. They come back wrong.
Yeah.
Cut it out. Take you back to the depths you came from.
But why does Tom sound like Alan?
Filled with darkness.
I think it's just mimicking random voices.
Is it?
Get away from me, you
Interesting.
hag! Where am I? Let me go!
Wait, that's Alice.
Alice, I'm coming!
Your husband refused to do as he was told. All he had to do was write what I wanted him to write.
Oh, didn't realise I was going to cut you off. Sorry about that.
Yeah, the subtitles were there.
Now you will never get her back.
I am much older than you. Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
Not today, bitch.
So did that undo everything?
We still have to write the ending,
No, fair.
but that defeated her. Clicking the switch
Instead
in
of
the hole in
instead
her
of a
chest.
typewriter input, and then everything returned to normal. The end.
Unfortunately, it's not that simple. Everything
I don't see
comes
why
with
not.
everything comes with a
I could
price.
feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong. There's a long journey through the night back into the light.
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Oh no.
Sort of rewound events. Sort of. Now time progresses forward again to present day.
Again, photosensitivity warning for certain viewers.
That's Alice.
Can just about make it out on the Discord stream. It is very dark.
She's safe, she's alive.
Alan? Alan?
Everything comes with a price. What about everyone else?
I'm guessing everything's back to normal from the looks of it.
It's Deerfest.
Yeah, there's the plane and everything else.
Confetti. Yeah, Deerfest parade's going on. We've got the Doc and Pat Main. I've got Thor and Odin.
It seems like everybody's back.
Oh, Rose is now the crazy lamp lady.
Given what happened to her, it makes sense.
But we remain.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Alan, wake up.
And there we go.
What the fuck happened?
Now, before I answer that question, I will say that the music you're currently hearing is not the music we're hearing. We're hearing David Bowie. But you will be hearing non-copyrighted music because I don't want to get this video restricted again. What happened, the price for saving Alice and everyone else is that Alan had to remain trapped in the dark place.
Did he though? I mean, Tom Zane was already there. Why couldn't he stay behind?
Well, that was just the price that had to be paid to get a happy ending.
I'm just picking holes in it, like I usually do.
Yeah, but now he is currently trapped in a prison that makes fiction reality.
Mm-hmm.
So what he is doing now, from now on, is trying to write a story so he can escape. Now, a lot of these stories are failed attempts, and they sort of fold back into themselves, becoming fiction. And one of those attempts of him to write a way of him escaping was the Phasmophobia crossover event.
Was it?
Yes. Obviously it was a failed attempt because he didn't escape.
I wasn't sure when that was set.
Yes.
Because it could have been after the second game.
No, the Phasmophobia crossover event takes place in the 13 years between now and Alan Wake 2.
So if you want to see what happens with that, Damo will probably put the video either in the pinned comment or linked in the card or on the end screen or whatever.
Something.
It's somewhere. You can find it on the channel.
Well, yeah. I did like that event. Obviously,
it was okay.
The game's got bugs at the moment. You didn't get the full experience because it didn't really run very well on your computer. But
no, it didn't.
But yeah, so that's Alan Wake done. Well, I mean, it's not done. There is more. The bonus episodes do continue on. We do actually get to see what happens while Alan is still trapped in the dark place. But
so, do we play as Alice or
no? We play as Alan.
Oh, okay. Because it could be interesting if we played as like Alice or Barry or something.
Yeah, unfortunately, I will say Barry doesn't show up again. We haven't seen. He's mentioned, but we haven't seen him yet. So
maybe they couldn't pay his voice actor to come back in, and they couldn't afford it.
Maybe. I don't think it was that they couldn't afford it. It's just that maybe he just wasn't available, or maybe he's not well. Other than that, what did you think?
I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, genuinely, I actually really quite enjoyed that.
Do you understand? Do you understand now why I enjoy it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
And like I say, I'm going to say this is like the tip of the iceberg. Everything after this point gets so much fucking weirder. Like that little bit about Mr. Scratch. There's that to look forward to. There's Quantum Break, which is in a separate universe. Well, I'd say separate universe.
I've never heard of that one.
No, it was an Xbox exclusive one, and I don't know why I originally got. I think that might have been. No, I definitely played Alan Wake before I played that, and then when I saw it was like Remedy, I was like, oh yeah, I wonder if because there's a couple of little hints for Alan Wake and stuff scattered in that, and.
Because I had heard of Max Payne and Alan Wake, but just never played them. But I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, Quantum Break is like it's a time travel story in like a. It's the same. It's not the same universe, but it's like an adjacent universe. So
heard of Quantum Leap.
Yeah, and then obviously there's Control, which does take place in this universe, and then Alan Wake 2. And Control 2 is out in September, which is fucking crazy to think about. I might take a couple of weeks break now in between uploads before I start doing any more, because I've got some like real life stuff coming up that's going to keep me busy for a while. And
me too.
But yeah, we're definitely going to do the bonus episodes and American Nightmare, and obviously the rest of the games at some point as well. But
we've got other stuff on the channel we want to do as well. We want to get back to Nuclear Nightmare because that's been updated. It's got new maps and stuff.
I'm waiting for Joe to be able to get his setup done, because he's having the floors at his house replaced at the moment, so he can't set up his computer and everything. But when he gets that set up back up, we're going to do Doom 2016.
Yeah, you mentioned Outlast. We've got more Space Marine to finish.
Yeah, we've still got more Space Marine 2 stuff to do at some point.
Yeah.
But,
we've got a Bolt Gun is on the agenda at some point.
Yeah, mate, that one's not as important because it's kind of... Like, it's a fun game, don't get me wrong, but I don't necessarily know if it's fun to watch.
Right, fair. Other Bioshock games?
Yeah. I mean, like I say, at the moment, I'm sort of just doing things because I've got a lot going on in real life outside of YouTube, and YouTube is just a hobby, so that stuff sort of takes priority. But
no, I'm the same. That's why I've not uploaded anything for almost close to a year at this point.
I mean, you did your Overwatch video, which you should go and watch, by the way.
It's a very stupid highlights reel, and it's not really the same thing. I haven't uploaded that's just a collection of the in-game clips and stuff I stitched together. It's not a proper Let's Play like the Dracula and stuff that we were doing that I need to get back to. Life's had a lot on. I haven't had the time, and I'm probably not going to for a while longer. So I haven't had the opportunity myself.
Oh, there we go. We've got the voice cast. Fucking hell, Lloyd Floyd, what a name. Now actually I should probably mention as well, Timothy McCracken, nice. I do believe the actress that played Alice in this did actually pass away.
Fair enough.
I probably should have mentioned it earlier in the series, but I've only just thought about it. No, but I remember... I vaguely remember they did like a... in remembrance of for her. In possibly Alan Wake 2, I'm not sure. But yeah, that was Alan Wake. I mean, like I say, we're not done yet. We are going to come back for the bonus stuff. But for now, that's the main story finished anyway. So,
fantastic.
Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you, Shiki, for joining me. There's problema. This is one of the games that I've been looking forward to showing you. Because I have that.
Yes, you have mentioned it for a while, and
I'm one of those people that I like seeing other people's reactions, stuff that I enjoy. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. The sudden stop and departure, written by Alan Wake.
Very funny.
Alan Wake's journey through the night will continue. Oh, that was a bit. Oh, yeah, they wrote that before. I mean, to be fair, there was the DLCs. The bonus episodes, but
James Bond will return.
Knowing the game got cancelled for quite a long time after this was oof. But yes,
007 will return in a new adventure.
But yeah, if you want to see more of Alan Wake, because there definitely will be more, yeah, stay tuned for more, folks. There we go. That's a nice screen to end it on.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see you next time, folks.
No problemo. I'll catch you then.
Bye-bye, everyone.
See you later.